What's up guys, it's me Jack and today we are back in Nimby Rails. So today we are going to expand to Ilkley and to Skipton. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. So we are going to do this line that we have a branch, so it goes, where is the branch line? Where is that junction? There's a junction somewhere where I need to branch off. I think it's this way around. Pretty sure, yeah, it is this way around, and we pass all that, Crystal Forge. I think it's that junction I need to begin with to go down up to Ilkley. So yeah, we are going like northwest of Leeds today, and yeah, we're going a bit more northwest, and we actually are going a bit further west than we usually are. We will be technically near the middle of the Pennines, and we won't be too far off from heading to more western territory. So yeah, we are going to be kind of doing that today, and then after that we are going to go to Scarborough, and then I think after that we will go to Manchester Victoria. I think that's what I might be thinking. Manchester Victoria there, and Scarborough here. So yeah, that's my planning for eventually. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get this my maps up and get the stations on. Right, I need to look for an Ilkley line. I'm gonna do Ilkley first. Ilkley. Obviously, I will just build stations as well. So I'm gonna do stations and then build them sort of together. So the first station is Geisley, I don't know. It's Geisley. I'm gonna say Geisley. So station is there. We got all of that. It's Geisley, which is there. So Geisley is on here. Geisley, and then it's Menston. Then it will be Menston. Menston is there. It's literally right there. You need to kind of go from like there. You know, on Brooklands Estate, we're in freaking Menston. And then it is Burley in Wolfsdale. Canary Wolfsdale? Who knows? Burley in Wolfsdale. Wolfersdale. I'm just gonna remove that. There we go. And then it is Ben Reading. I don't know. Ben Reading. It's quite a strange one. Ben. Why would you use a freaking person's name for an area? Ben Reading. And then it is to Ilkley. So this is Ilkley itself. So Ilkley is here. I'm gonna go maybe not too much. I don't really know how long I'll make it, but what other stations, what other trains go from Ilkley? Bradford Foster Square. So it's quite a hard decision. I'm doing 150 because it only has 2 services and it don't go anywhere else. You never know, maybe one day I'll add something else to this. And then time to go down to up to Skipton. So we need to go from that triangle we did last episode. So not last episode, a few episodes ago. So this bit here is Shipley. But this is Shipley. Like, what platform if Shipley is this? I could actually rename it. I'm gonna try rename it. So right, let me go down to Shipley. Let's see what like the station names are. So Bradford Foster Square. So it would be platform 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Leeds. 4 and 3. It's actually 4 and 3. So this is 1, 2 and 5. 3 and 4. Which is a bit weird actually. 3 and 4. Oops. 3 and 4, and then Shipley 1, 2, and 5. One, 2, and 5. This is, I think that's directly what this is. And then, obviously, Skipton would be platform 2. So yeah, 1, 2, and 5. Skipton. So platform 2 would be here. Platform 1 would be there. And I'm guessing platform 5 is there. And to Carlisle. Not wait now. I need to go like, what? Okay, so it turns out, yeah, that's platform 3. I'm so confused, guys. 3W and 4. I don't freaking know. I don't know anything. Like, what? That is platform 3W. So I need to do 3W and 4. 3W. And then it'll be 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so edit that. 3W and 4. But why is it 3W exactly? 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. This is such a weird place. It's a weird station, Shipley. Very weird station. But yeah, that's the best I can get it to. Best of my abilities. Anyway, so we're going to go now get our new stations up. So we're going to just get a Skipton train. And our next stop would be Saltaire. So Saltaire is down. It's actually just where that road is here. How long should I make this? Probably about 100 meters. And then it would be Bingley. Bingley's next stop. Bingley, I think it's there. We're right beside the dual carriageway, so yeah. Bingley, I'm going to do a bit longer for Bingley. And I think Cayley needs a bit longer as well. Cayley and Bingley, I think, are quite more based on express, more semi-fast routes than this way. Slightly more semi-fasts. And then Crossflats is the next station. Crossflats. We're crossing flats here, guys. Crossflats. Why? Like, why would they name it that? It's literally right beside a freaking motorway, but it don't even show anything. It shows nothing, practically. But this is Crossflats. Oh, God. And then it is Cayley. So Cayley, if I have enough space, I'll make it up to like 150. It's also quite a curved station. It's a curve. Wait, where the hell? Okay, there's a mysterious line as well, but I think that is a freaking railway, probably like one of them of like off-network railway line stuff. You know, like what you see down Derbyshire and stuff. The freaking steam trains. So yeah, Cayley. Need to look for Cayley. It is here. So what I might do here is make a bit of a right like that, and then I'm gonna try curve. I'm gonna try to curve this station. So I need to do that, and then where the frick is my? Oh, how do I curve it? Keep straight, curve. Let's bloody curve this thing. Oops! Oh nah! What the frick? That looks so weird. Ooh, ugh. Okay. How the hell? Ooh. So, gonna make it a bit of an angle like that. That's Cayley, guys. It actually looks accurate to where it shows me on maps. It actually is very accurate. 150. There we go. And then now we need to go to Not Saltaire, freaking X. Steeton and Silsden. Steeton and Silsden. It's like a village. Steeton and Silsden. It is Steeton and Silsden. It is near the roundabout. It's literally like right there. Keep that one straight, because I am not having a curve state, and I'm not giving that a curve. I'm not having to have a curve here. How the hell do I curve the station again? What? Alright, chalk properties. Okay, don't need that. Oops, wait, what was that? Okay, let me re-put the station. Acorn stair lifts, and then it's Connolly. So this is kind of on the way to the Yorkshire Dales line to up to Carlisle. This is what this line is heading to. It's a very, very long line that. It's full of mountain ranges, I've been on it before, and it's a very cool line. So, right, where is Connolly? Connolly is there. I think it's in this part here. And then Skipton. So obviously we would also go on an LNER service to Skipton. So I think maybe what I might do is add another line that goes from Skipton down to Newark. I think I might do that actually after. So Skipton is this curve. It's that curve of a station. And it's kind of is where that is. 200. I can make that long, or 150. I don't freaking know. And this track, I think this is like 3 platforms, Skipton, but I might add it to 4 platforms. Make it up to like 4 platforms. Obviously, it can't quite fit perfectly with it, but we tried our best. And then the building. I'm still trying to make it see, like, is this accurate or not? And it kind of is, honestly. It is quite accurate. It is quite an accurate turn. I would say that it's definitely accurate, and then this links up to 2 tracks. That's what we'll do. Just do that. Right, okay, this is Skipton then. I need to now just rename them station Skipton. Then this is Connolly. And then this is Steeton and Silsden. Steeton and Silsden, then Cayley, and then Crossflats, Bingley, oops, alright, Saltaire, Saltaire, and then now time to go in the other line. Geesley. Oh my god. Guiseley. Geesley. Then Menston. Yep. Billy and Wharfdale. Ben Ridding. And then to Ilkley. There we go. So we didn't need to name much then, so now I need to configure it. So for this, we have done that. I guess it can keep as it is, and then Solitaire, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I don't think I need this anymore for now. So I'm going to make this up like 100. I'm going to do like 100. Bingley, I'm going to kind of keep it as it is and turn it down to like 250. Cross flats, turn it down to that for 100. And Kaylee, it's going to be the keep as it is and do about 250 or I'll do 350 actually. And then Steeton and Silton, it will keep it as it is because it's basically 2 villages, and I'll do maybe like 200. Connolly, I'm going to turn that down and put this to 100. And then Skipton, I'll keep it as it is. I'll put it to 500. I'll do 450. Okay, so there we go. So we've got our lines here, and then we need to do this bit here. I'm gonna just turn it down a bit and then turn this to 200. Oh, actually not 150. Menston, turn that down. Put that to also about 150. Burley and Wharfsdale, turn this down, and then I'll put that to 100 just 100. Then Ben Ridding, turn that down 100, and then Ilke to be as it is, and I'll do 300. There we go. So we've got Ilke, Ben Ridding, Burley and Wharfsdale, Menston, Guiseley, and then we've got Saltaire, Bingley, Crossflats, Cayley, Steeton and Silsden, Connolly, and then Skipton. So yeah, we've got these new stations installed on there. So now it's time to do some building. It's time to do some railway building actions. So I'm going to start obviously with I'm going to do the Ilkley line first. So Ilkley then. Ilkley. We're going to do. So there's a branch near where Apperley Bridge is. So Apperley Bridge is there, and we're just going to do a junction getting out of this. So it's literally right there. Let's do a junction. Oops, wait. Okay, I'm going to have to adjust these signals once we're done. And then time to go up. Time to just go around, this way around. We're going just a bit more north. Is this bit of forest a tunnel though? Is that bit of forest a tunnel? Yeah, I guess it is apparently. Apparently that is a tunnel. So we're in this woods. We're in Eschalt Woods. Okay, so we're just going to go here and then do a tunnel. Bam, bam, and then do that. Go here, and there's another triangle. I think there's a triangle somewhere, because there's another branch here. I think that's trying to lead to somewhere. I think that's trying to lead. Where is that trying to go from? Actually, I actually don't know what that's trying to lead to. I don't know. It could be something, but I'll check it out in a bit. I'm just gonna keep going with this. I know there is should be a junction there, I would say. And then that, I'm guessing that towards Guiseley's a tunnel. Or is it? Yeah, that bit here is a tunnel. Because there's quite a massive busy intersection. Guiseley, and then we're gonna go to Menston. Menston, and then keep on going to Ilke. Right, let me undo that. I'm gonna do that again. That's good. That's good. And then Berlin Wharfsdale, and then let's keep going. Right. Wharfsdale and then to Ben Ridding. This is probably the freaking easiest line to build. Jeez, there's practically no places where everything goes missing. I'm quite glad it's very easy. And then Ben Ridding. Oops. Right, let me just get out of there. Perfect. I'm glad we did that line. I'm kind of glad we did do 2 lines though, because that would be probably the shortest Nimby Rails episode ever. Or would it though? Because I always end up dealing with something like that and stuff. So maybe it wouldn't be much of a difference. But yeah, Ilkley. So there we go. So we've got the first bit of line up, and now we're just going to go from here all the way to Skipton. So let's keep going. I'm just going to go from Skipton. Right. So I need to go down to Salters. Right, let's go from here then. Could that be a viaduct? Or okay, that's technically underground. So I would say I'm going to do a bit of a tunnel action. I'm actually going to do a bit of tunnel action. And then let's just go from ground, perfect, and let's keep on going into Salters. Gonna go from around there, and then we're going to connect. There we go. So we're in Salter, and now we're going to go down to up to Bingley, or left to Bingley. I don't know how to just explain it. Like we're not going up. We're going either down, left, or right, or up. Is this a tunnel or anything? Hurstwood. Is this a tunnel, or is this just a get through kind of area? It's a bit of a get through. It's not a tunnel, and then we head on to there. So just gonna go through that, and I think we will do a bit of a bridge there. We will do a bridge, and then we need to go from ground. So I guess this goes here. Is this bit a tunnel still? Yes. So that is a tunnel there. And then we connect on to our... Okay, now we need to kind of do something with that. Or should we? It don't matter, it don't matter. Okay, let's go now on to cross flats. Time to follow along that dual carriageway. So we could kind of follow along. So right, we need to go this way, and then we're into cross flats. And then time to go a bit further this way. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's a roundabout. Okay, what do I do here? According to my maps, apparently there was. I'm guessing there was a historical railway line. There was apparently some weird railway line. Apparently, like, why is there another bridge? Like, what the hell? I don't think that's needed though. I think it can just remain like, not like that. So I'm just gonna go from just kind of from there, cross the bridge. I think I'm like heading around along the right direction, and then we're going to head through the carriageway. Keep going through like this, and then we keep kind of going straight on, and then eventually head into Cayley. I guess this bit there is a curve, and then into Cayley we go. So, oh, that's because it. Oops, right. Apparently that can also be a curved bridge. So, yeah, that is it. We did that, and now we just need 3 more stations to take care of. Steeton and Silsden, and then we go to now into Connolly. This doesn't look completely right, but it's not bad at all. We still follow along the line literally as it is. Just a teeny tiny bit off. Like, I've probably done a lot worse in the Penistone line particularly. I did a lot worse here. Like, look at that. It does not look 100% accurate, but it still goes to the same stations. It kind of is similar. So yeah, we have still done things literally perfectly. And now we need to go into Skipton, and then we are going to now signal. And then eventually send our trains, get our lines, and then get our trains for the line. And then we'll review it, and then do the massive, just calling out every station like thing, and then yeah. So, I'm just going to go around. Okay. Right, okay, so we've got both lines on there, which is perfect. What is that triangle bit though, and that branch? Because, like, it was really strange. I'm going to check on the bit there, Ilkley. Where the frick's Ilkley? Right, I need to check where that other line leads us to. It's got to be another line. There is a one track here, then it goes through a tunnel, and then it ends there. No, that's not even a freaking train tunnel, is it though? Where did that go? Right, I think that needs to go to Bradford. So it does use it. Right, so Basildon then. So we do have a bit of a funny scenario. So Basildon then goes in a bit of a curve round, apparently. Goes for a curve round from that branch, and it goes here, and then it goes to Basildon. And that's a station, and we'll go through some residential, and I think we somehow end up approaching it. But where is the branch line though? That is my question. Where is it? Like, where exactly? It's a one track strip as well. It's like a one track bit of strip. Then I've done that. So I'm guessing the line maybe starts from beside a building and a parking lot, or a car park, whatever. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna check if I can get them stations up. Basildon then. I'm gonna do both ways again. Basildon is a one track station, so yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that off. Basildon. I can't see where this goes. I just cannot see. And then it goes under. Okay. So I'm guessing that's the road it matches with. Kind of goes on constant little tunnels into Basildon. There should be a bridge. So Baildon is approximately there. It is approximately there, isn't it? Though. Would I move it maybe a little bit? I would move it. Ugh. Well, meh. This could be right. It might be wrong, but I just can't see if it's like how. I just can't see how exactly. And then it goes through this strip here, the Redbeck allotments, and then it goes on a bit of a bridge, and then I guess a junction probably starts there. I would guess that junction is here. Ah, okay. Let me actually do that there. Let me just do a branch, and then let's just get this bit of line here, and across the bridge, and then go on a little bit more, and cross the bridge, and then keep going on, on and on. Let's go, and then we go through this bit here, a bit of residential, and then into Baildon. I'm gonna rename that station Baildon. Oh, it's literally just done for me. Okay, let's keep going. So Baildon, and then we keep going. Bam. And then where do I tunnel off to? Off to there. Okay, we cross over a bit of a circle collision. Okay, well, that's interesting. I need to configure the station as well. I need to configure it. Turn that down. 100. Right. There's gonna be quite a few lines coming from it, honestly. There's gonna be quite a few lines. And then we sort of enter a bit of a tunneling. There's actually a viaduct, so I think that bit there may have just been a viaduct. The thing that crossed that river, I think that was the viaduct. That was sort of where the viaduct was. So I'm actually going to make a bit of a viaduct for no apparent reason, just to make it realistic, and then go to the ground and see if when there's the tunnel. The tunnel is literally right there. And it goes on and on until we exit this bit there. Until we leave there, and then we go for a bit of that. Then we end up going for another little tunnel. And then now let's go here. Perfect. Right. So we literally got all of our brand new junctions. We've got a massive expansion out to Skipton, Ilkley, and sort of did a bit of a triangle via Baildon. So yeah, we've done that, which is a pretty big change. It's a very big thing, and we are practically done every single one of these bits here. Look, we actually have. So right, I'm gonna build it all. Bam, and now we are going to check out where signaling is and add some signals. So I need to rechange. I need to sort of change that junction there because that just looks super weird. So I'll put it there, put that there, then I put another signal on there. Bam. So this is good, and then we've got, gonna just do this bit here, and then let's keep going on to Salted, and Bingley, Cross Flats, Caelick, and then Steeton and Silsden. Nice. And then Connolly. And then, yes, that, and then go there and there. That and that and that and that, and then Geisley. I'm going to turn my iPad off now because I don't need it. Right. Geisley. Right. And then Berlin Warpsdale. Nice. And then, yes, Ilkley. There we go. So we've got all of these bits done. Now we just need to add the lines for it. And I time to do the best part. I'm going to do an LNER line. So I'm going to do LNER and then do the rest of them northerns. So let me start with this. Northern leads to Skipton. And then do NLDDS to SKPT. That's going to be my symbol for Skipton, and then £10. Actually, no, a bit more than that, 15. And then for this one, it's going to be Northern. Okay. Northern leads to Ilkley, and then code NLDS to LKY EK. And then do, yeah, that might be a little bit cheaper, and yep, do the same as that, and then do Northern Bradford Foster Square to Skipton. Actually, no, I think it's Ilkley. Actually, Ilkley. So NBFD. What is my code for Bradford Foster Square then? BFDFS. There we go. So now we need to do. Should I do the same thing for that as well? Skipton to Bradford. Yes, I should. Right. Okay. And then I know I'm doing a lot of lines here, but I've got a lot of different ones to choose from. Northern Bradford Foster Square to Skipton, and got quite a lot of lines to work with. BFDFS to Skipton. Let me double check actually. Yep, it's SKPTN. SKPTN. I need to lighten that maybe a little bit like that to make it look proper Northern, and then LNER. Skipton to Newark. Newark Northgate. There we go, and then we're going to do the same for the code. LNER Skipton Tour. What is Newark Northgate? I've got NWKNO. And then we need to do quite a pricey £45 and for do 0.05 like that. So let's turn them all to passenger service. And then after that, we're going to just get all of our lines up. So, Skipton to Newark Northgate then. So it starts from Skipton. So we're going to do this platform. I'm going to do that platform here. So we're going to go there. So our next stop is Caelick. Then Bingley. Not Bingley, no. I'm not doing Bingley. I'm going to go just straight to Shipley. Wait, what length is this? Okay, Shipley might be a bit controversial, but I'll have to just hang with it. And then into Leeds, I'm gonna do this platform here, and then into Wakefield. I'll do Wakefield, Westgate, Doncaster. And then now, just straight down to Newark Northgate. All my LNERs go in this platform. Or should I do platform 3? I don't know, I'll do this platform here. And then we'll go down, back to Doncaster, and then Wakefield Westgate. Leeds is going to be the same platform, back. And then go to Shipley, Caelick, and then that's it. So we've got some stations here, and then we're going to do Bradford Foster Square to Ilkley. So we're going to go from this platform. I'm going to do platform 2, and I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to go here. This is to Ilkley. And then it will stop at bloody Baildon, then Gisley, Menston, Burley and Warford, and Ben Reading, and then Ilkley. I'm gonna do the platform here. Time to do all of them again. That. Menston, Baildon, Shipley, then to Bradford. And then we're going to do Bradford Foster Square to Skipton. So we're going to do the same platform. Yep, I'll do the same platform. I'm kind of surprised. Why the hell did I not do an LNER service for freaking from Bradford Foster Square? I've not done that actually. That's a bit odd actually. I'll do that eventually though. And so first station is Shipley, then to Saltaire, Bingley, Cross Flats, Cayley, Steeton and Silsden, Connolly, and then to Skipton. I'm going to do this platform and then go back down and Connolly, Steeton and Silsden, Cayley, Cross Flats, Bingley, Saltaire, Shipley, and then to Bradford Foster Square. Actually, maybe I will include Friskin Hall as well. Friskin Hall, I don't know. Frizzing Hall, it is. It literally is Frizzing Hall. Frizzing Hall. Right, okay, there we are. So we've done this one, and now time to do Leeds to Ilkley, and then do Leeds to Skipton, and we've got 2 more lines to deal with. So, which platforms then? I'm gonna do platform 1. Or should I? I'll do this platform, yeah. And then go to, this is to Ilkley. Yeah, I'll do these platforms for it. So, Ilkley then. That's to Harrogate, Kirstal Forge, and then Gisley, Menston, Billy and Wharfdale, Ben Riddle, Ben Riddy, Ridding, Ben Ridding, and then to Ilke, and then Ben Ridding, and then Billy and Wharfdale, Menston, Gisley, Coastal Forge, and then yeah, into Leeds, and then time to do Leeds to Skipton. I need to put that as a passenger service, so I'll do the same thing. Gonna use this platform here. So from Leeds, okay, we need to go to Skipton. So we're gonna kind of do the same. Actually, no, we're just gonna go straight to Shipley, Saltaire, Bingley. I'm gonna skip Cross Flats, Cayley, Steeton and that, and I'm gonna skip Connolly and then to here. Right here, and then go down to Steeton and Silsden, Cayley, skip Cross Flats, Bingley, Saltaire, Shipley, and Leeds. So this is like a bit of a semi-fast. It's sort of a slight semi-fast route, I guess. That turns out. So let me now correct the timings. So Skipton to Newark Northgate. So a very long line as well. Like Frigga Neckarbed's like miles. Right. We're doing from York to Newark, Harrogate to Newark, and then Skipton to Newark, and Leeds to Newark. Actually, no, we didn't do Leeds. We just did York. So I guess it will just be from York then, won't it? So, yep. And Leeds is always gonna have an LNER service. So, right, let me find my northern services. This is to Ilkley. So, I'm just going to do default timing 1 minute. 1 minute per time. And then, let's go to Skipton. 1 minute. And then, Butterfield to Bradford. Interchange. No. Lead to Bradford. No. No. Leads to Ilkley, it will be 1 minute. Leads to Skipton, 1 minute. Perfect. I need to do this as well. They're all 5 minutes long at least, so yeah. I'm gonna do the same for there. Okay. Perfect. So, we're now just going to get our trains. I'm going to get LNER for, obviously, a Class 800. That's kind of one of the only options I have. Class 800X. So, 12 coaches maximum. So this would be technically 14 carriages. That's 14 carriages maximum. But for this kind of service, I'll do 7 coaches for this one and length. So the max capacity is 491. So I'm going to do 2 trains for this Skipton to Newark, and then we're going to do class 158 for Ilke and to Skipton. What other trains could I use? Like, I don't freaking know. I'm going to look for any other northern trains here. I'm going to just search it up in Google. Northern trains. Like, all northern trains. Northern train classes. Class 323. What's this? Right, so I'm gonna get this as a mod. Class 323. I'm gonna get all my searches into mods. Class 323. Right, can I get that? Yes, I can. And then it would be 333, I guess, as well. Class 333. Class 333. 332 and 333. Alright. I'll get this one. Nice. Go. And then class 156. Okay, I'll guess that one up. Class 156. Class 156, will you? Not class 156. What the hell? Okay. Turns out we don't have class 156s. They're practically the same anyway. Class 350. Ooh, alright, class 350. Class 350. What the hell? Wait, class 350? I don't think they're meant to be for Northern. No, they don't operate class 1 350s. Like, what? 331s, I need that. 331, right. It's practically, it is the 195 though, so I'll still get it anyway. Class 331. 331, oops. Right, we'll get that. Civities. It still is practically the class. It is the 195 though, like. What else is ones? 180. Class 180, that's no. Class 2 anything? Class 280. Right, so 155, 156, 158, 170, 195, 323, 331, 769, and class 333. I need class 679. Right, what is that like? What is the class 769? Class 769. BR class. So these are. That's what it is. Class 7. What? 769. Okay. That's a bit weird. It's Northern on there though. Yes, Northern Purple. 319, 769. Okay, let's subscribe all these mods. There we go. And now we should have them available. We've got these new trains. But what else is there for Transpennine Express trains? Classes. Class 802, class 350. Class 350 is for Transpennine Express. Maybe not all around Leeds. Maybe not around Leeds, but right. Class 68. 397. Oh yeah, we need a class 397 as well for like further services. Class 397. Do we have that? Probably not. Right. Class 397. 397. That's relatively new, this train. That train is relatively new, the Nova 2. It is new. There we go. And what else is there? Class 397. 185. What? Transpennine Express class 158. That's not real. That's not real. Transpennine Express. So I guess that's not. I think that is it. So what about cross country class 221, 170, 840. What? Class 43? No. I don't think that's it. That's not it. 158? Yeah, that's not right. Okay. I think that's the only cross countries actually. Let's try LNER. LNER class 891. We need that. Class 91. So, do we have that? I think we should. Class 91. We probably have it. Class 91. Oops. Oh no, we don't actually. Class 91 then. Let's get that. Perfect. It's a locomotive. Class, right. LNER carriages. Coaches. So anyway, I can get some here. Coaches. Okay. MK3. MK3 coaches. BR. I think that's the only one there, so I can just do that there. Perfect. So now that into our system, we should have our trains, we should have our locomotives. So class 91 then. I'm going to use the 91 because that's the one I should use. Where is it? Okay, class 91. Has to be there somewhere. Class 397. 319. Right, we've got these as well for Northerns. I can't even see which one's which. I just don't know. Okay, locomotives. MK coaches. This is a class. This is a DBT class. I can't see much happening on there. I should maybe add an express actually. I need a freaking. I do need something different aside. Right. 897. Is that even real? Class 897. The frick is that? What the hell? Okay, that's a strange train. Let me find that on the mods. I'll check if that's even on a mod. Class 897. A bit like the freaking 397. Okay, class. What the hell? That's not a class 897, is it? That doesn't look right. HS2. That's not English. Class 897. What the frick is that? LNER class 897. Yeah, it's not there. So, I think I've had enough of research for now, and I think I've got plenty of trains available. Oh, right, okay, I just need to get that on. That's why it probably didn't show up. Now I should be able to get it. So, for our thingies here, class 91. Oops, right. Class looks electric. Append one car. Append one car, and then we need our MK coaches. So we need, what's this? I just can't see like what's the difference exactly. Append 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But how long is this train? How long would that train be though? It'll probably be quite long. So, okay, let me actually remove where the class 800s are. Did we even decide on our trains yet, actually? Let me check. Right, I'm actually going to cancel that plan. Let me delete this. I'm deleting this. Delete. Right, let me use these new trains. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight coaches I think is reasonable, and then I'll append that one car. There we go. So I think that should be perfect. There we go. So we've got our LNERs, our others, and then we're also going to use these for Edinburgh to London. We're going to use these as well. So, okay, let me look for some other trains then. What else is there? I'm going to see how it goes first. Actually, I'm going to check if this is a priority. Like, how long is this train? Pretty long, I'm not going to lie to you. It is quite long. It is a very long train. Skipton can bloody barely fit it. It can barely fit. Jeez. It can't even fit. Even Skipton's a bit too short. So I guess this is the result then. It has to be like 250 meters long for it to be suitable, and it has to be like 250 long. So yeah, this will definitely wouldn't fit Barnsley for sure. This is not fitting Barnsley. It's too long for Barnsley. Anyways, I'm going to add now. Is there any debt so far? No. Okay, that's good. So I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna get some new trains on there. So, for our new trains, I want to actually replace a few trains. So I'm pretty sure the trains that we use for Leeds to Doncaster via Sheffield. Actually, no. Alright, I'm going to change things up. It says Huddersfield to Bradford. What the hell is this? Bradford interchange to Leeds to MNSD. Oh, to Mansfield. I think I will keep it like that. So I did do that line for a reason, to reduce stress and Shire Oaks. Goal, Nottingley, Lincoln, Nottingham. It's my phone. Leads to York. Oh, this is via Harrogate. Did I use class 142s for this? I think I did. How freaking full is this? I think I did. I did use that. Horsforth. Okay. That's very interesting. So, I swear I do need to replace a few, but it'll be fine actually. I don't think it's actually that bad. It's not causing any problems. So, now we are going to do our new... I'm going to actually add our new trains into this. So, we're going to use a class 323. Should we... or should it be... I'll do 323 for it. I have a pantograph and... How long does it be? It can either be 3 car or 6 car. And it's freaking hell. That can fit a lot of people. Jesus. Okay. But to be fair, right, I'm going to do this for the Skipton lines. I'm just going to do 2 of these. Actually, no, I'll do 3. I'll do 3 of these and make that go to... From Leeds to Skipton. Actually, no. 2 of them. Leeds to Skipton. Where's Leeds to Skipton at? And then we'll do the class 319s. That I'm gonna do maybe this for class 323. I don't freaking know what to use. Class 769, we've got all them. Hydroflex. I'm using plenty, like I'm trying to check like what could I use. Class 323. So I did use this train for the Leeds to Skipton line. I'm gonna do the class... I'm gonna do the same, but we'll I'm kind of gonna do the same for other Skipton line, Bradford, in Bradford Foster Square to Ilkley to Skipton, and then we'll do a 319 to Ilkley. That's a pretty good idea, isn't it? So to Ilkley, right? Leeds Bradford Foster Square to Ilkley. I'll do 3 carriages. Yeah, it doesn't matter. 3 coaches. Actually, no, I should reduce that. That needs to be the middle 3 there. Bradford Foster Square to Ilkley. I'll do 3 for this one, and then use the same train, but kind of do this differently, you know. It kind of goes a different way around, but it'll be fine. I'll do till probably 2 for it. I'll do the same. Friggin' heck, I just don't know what I'm doing for some reason. Leads to Ilke. Right, we got all of our new trains over, which is amazing. Oops. Right, okay, that's not good. So, right, okay, we'll have to reset the sim, guys. We need to do something about that. So, okay. All trains intervention. So, we need to add a signal there. I forgot to add a signal there. So, it has to be one there, and yeah, yeah, this is what happened, and then we did the same. Alright, I don't think any issues should happen because we got these signals there. That's good, so that is clear. Nothing slowing us down or anything. We're doing good. We're doing very, very good, except for Retford. Okay, now Retford's main problem. What's wrong with you? What's up with you? It's just for that one freaking line. Okay. God, right, let me just do that then. Skipton, right, first of all, it's making us get demand for it. Retford, lower level. Doncaster, Retford. At this point I think I'm freaking forced to do this. I think I'm forced to do it like this. And then go from Northgate to Retford. Okay, this is either reducing or increasing pressure. That's a problem for Retford. That's a problem for Retford on its own. So, for the East Midlands Railway, I think these trains are just too full. Like this, right? Where's our other trains at? Why is it passing? Okay. I swear the trains were passing. Oh no. Right. A couple of them are going a little bit badly. Going slightly off, I would say. Cottingley, and why is this one having problems? There isn't any reason to have problems here. Mate, like, you're doing perfectly. Like, what are you doing? I think everyone just needs to calm the hell down. Works up. Right, let's just get our day over with, because I'm not going to deal with this for a while. I just don't want too much stress. Okay, not as much pressure. Well, there is quite a bit of pressure for low level there. It's quite a bit of pressure. But why are they doing that? Why? Like, why are they using low level station for it? Stations, right. We do need it though, like, actually. But I don't want it to be like the same as that though, because that is what is annoying us. So we've practically got the same stations here. But why does the East Midlands Railway train pass Retford? Why is it passing? Okay, let me check. Right, Nottingham to Lincoln via Mansfield. It's not. It claims they're not passing, but God, I don't freaking know. Right, 30. It doesn't work. I just don't get it. What's wrong? Like, why are there so much packs? Why is there so much packs? Do we need more trains for the freaking other line? Maybe. Let me actually check how many freaking trains I've got already. I'm actually going to check how many trains I've got already for the East Midlands Railway line. Nottingham to that's... Oh my god, we only have 2 trains. Freaking hell. Right, let's clone this. No, this is it apparently. So I need to actually get more. I need to get probably at least... Where's me train? Class 172. I need to get more. Wait, how many carriages does one have? 3 carriages. So it turns out this is it. I guess I'll need an extra 2 for the line. Nottingham to Lincoln via Mansfield. Bam. Hope that doesn't become problematic. Okay, things are rolling good again. Sort of. It is. It just is. Right. Oh, sigh of relief, innit? Cottingley, still. What is... shouldn't be off anything off with you, mate. You're still doing good. You're doing alright. Is there just not enough trains? I don't know. I don't actually get what's wrong with Cottingley exactly. Is there just something a little bit off? Let me actually check with the Transpennine Express line. So Deaton, Cottingley. Cottingley is 1 minute apply, but what's going on? Why is it like this? Should I just freaking decrease it more at this point? Because it's actually starting to annoy me. Right, okay, we're just gonna see how it goes as the day goes on. Oh, good signs so far. Right. See how it goes till the end of the day. Alright, I wonder how long we're doing the video so far. Maybe quite a bit of time, I would say. Right, okay, that's very, very good. Look at this, guys. No debt, we're debt free right there. Building though. Why are you not making money? Why are you not making money, mate? You're practically making no money, but Connolly's not making money. Why are they not making money? Should I increase it? Something's off of this. Why is this not going? Like, why is Baildon not doing anything? Baildon, mate, you can literally get all of these passengers on your service, but if for some reason you're just not doing all. I find that weird, I would say, because are they just not stopping at you, maybe? Let me actually double check it. Ilke. Where's Bradford Foster Square to Ilke? So it does stop at Baildon. Like, it actually does. It stops at that. For some apparent reason, nothing's happening. I just don't get that. So, how long is these lines then? So, the new line, LNER, is approximately nearly 300 kilometers. 4-hour loop, 351 non-loop, minimal loop, all that. So, it takes approximately 4 hours per way, apparently. which I do find a bit odd. Let me actually check on this new LNR service. None of you are operating. Why? Have I not set a proper price to it? I've not even had to set a price for it. What am I doing? Alright. This needs to be about 10 quid. I don't know why I didn't change the price. That is super stupid. Right, leads to Skipton. Let me check on that one. It does cost something, but nothing was being spent because we don't stop at cross flats. Aha! So we should be getting paid. We should be getting paid now. Come on, go on. We should be getting paid now. I think it applies maybe to a new day. Anyways, we're going to check out. Where's our new train? So it can barely even fit freaking Skipton. It can't really fit there properly. It can't really fit there. It's hard for it to fit. And then to Leeds, I bet it can just barely fit Leeds even. I don't think it can even fit Leeds. Ooh, that's quite tight. That is pretty tight. That's not good, that is not good. I think I made this too long. I think I made this way too long. Way too long for anyone's liking. This is like 200 meters, that's literally 200 meters. Wakefield Westgate though can obviously fit because this entire station is 300 meters. Then into Doncaster. I think Doncaster can fit perfectly. I think. What happened here? So I guess it doesn't fully blend in, so it just works like that for some reason. Is this in perfect ways though? Have I set this properly? And I did, yes. That is just doing alright. Where's our other train? And then time to go to Redford. That is I think that's 250 meters, yes. So it can fit 250. But it can't quite fit 200, so yeah, it has to be that length. I think alternatively, I am going to just change that. I'm actually just going to configure these trains and just replace it, really. I am just going to replace this with... So I'm actually just going to redo what I did here. So I'm going to change these cars. I'm going to take them carriages away. So... Right, let me delete certain carriages. 1. So this would be 6 coaches. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess 5 coaches will do. 5 carriages. I'm going to do 5 carriages for here, which is good. And replace existing trains. Do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. So now everyone should be able to fit. Because these trains can barely fit anywhere. Plus this was quite a short platform. Skipton should now be able to be fit. Yep. So Cayley maybe, but maybe not quite. Obviously we can't really do Shipley. We can't do anything about Shipley really. Because obviously it's a bit too cramped. So we've got Leeds 1 to 6, that is good. And it goes on. And then that fits literally like perfectly. Then to Doncaster, got other LNER trains behind. That is not really good though, that is kind of bad. Kind of bad that we have a lot of stuff behind. 5 minutes and 4th. And then Retford is good. It's doing good here. Maybe we didn't need to include it because I think the main thing that solved it was actually the freaking other service. So I'm actually going to remove Retford again and see how it goes. High level, remove. I'm actually going to remove it. High level, remove. So it's going to pass this bit here, which is sort of the main. This is like the mainline sort of platforms. That is practically the mainline platforms. This is like the passing platform, nearly. Well, almost is like the passing platform. I don't think there should be any problems though after. I doubt it. I'm just going to wait a full day and then I'm just going to call out all the stations. How long are we in the video anyway? Let's see. An hour and 21 minutes. Oh, well, that's pretty cool, isn't it? I've made quite a long vid, like I always end up doing. Because 2 lines and also just doing a lot of lines as well. Just literally making lines and adjusting trains, getting new trains. I've been looking for new trains for also bloody Transport FIFA. I've done that. Okay, so it turns out that might be the sort of way it wants you to do, basically. Low level, it's just a bit controversial, again a little bit. So, right, let's just call it out now. Leeds 1 plus. Okay, I need to do this. Leeds 1 to 6, Doncaster, Leeds 7 to 10, Sheffield, York, Wakefield Westgate, Newmark Northgate, Wakefield Kirkgate, Bradford Interchange, Derby, Huddersfield, Nottingham, Chesterfield, Harrogate, Barnsley, Halifax, Lincoln, Mirfield, Shipley, 3W4, whatever the hell that is, Pontefract, Shipley 123, Gabriel Road, Retford High Level, Cayley, Rotherham Central, Meadow 34, Bradford Foster Square, Dewsbury, Horsforth, Sutton Parkway, Mansfield Woodhouse, Meadowall 1 and 2, Deaton, Darnell, Worksop, Gould, Mansfield Woodhouse, Mansfield Woodhouse, that's a crazy coincidence, Shirebrook, Langley Mill, Swinton, Castleford, Kimpton Bridge, Morthorpe, Bentley, Normanton, Adwick, Bulwell, Bulwell, where the hell is Bulwell? Bulwell. Kirkby and Ashfield, Hucknall, Nottingley, Nesborough, Hycombe, Mexborough, Chapeltown, Alfreton, Brighouse, Apperley Bridge, Fitzwilliam, Dronfield, Guiseley, Fornor, Poppleton, Castleford, Crossgate, Skipton, Coningsborough, Elsica, Long Eaton, Goldthorpe, Darton, Outward, Batley, Hatfield and Stainforth, Ilke, Shire Oaks, Starbeck, Garforth, Featherstone, Lawmore, Bingley, Bulsford, Bundern, Belper, Ravensford, Woodlesford, Soundton, Agbrigg, Northumscore, Saxelby, New Pudsey, Belden, East Garforth, Cresswell, Ilkeston, Bramley, Burley, Wharfdale, Steeton, Silston, Penniston, Spondon, Beeston, South Elmsall, Whitwell, Langcliffe, Whaley, Fawns, Morley, Menston, Pontefract, Tanshell, Duffield, Rockwood, Munwell, Burley Park, Dodder, Friskinghall, Frizingall, Hornbeam Park, Snave, Panel, Glassooton, Kipton Park, Shepley, Micklefield, Ben Ridding, Saltaire, Denby Dale, Rawcliffe, Whitley Bridge, Street House, Newstead, Attenborough, Wheaton, Headingley, Church Fenton, Cattle, Collingham, Berry Brow, Sixton Common, Hamerton, Brockles, Ulskelf, Swinderby, Kirksandall, Hensall, Honley, Stocksmore, Cottingley and Connolly, Crossflats, Dortotley and Retford Low Level. What's going on, right? Honestly. I know, like, apparently this just doesn't show anything into the game. It just doesn't look like, apparently, there's practically no looking connections there to Crossflats. There's no quite connections there. Like, I kind of get that, but there should still be connections. Like, as you can see, this shows us as a PAX. This is a PAX. This is literally a PAX. And for freaking Connolly, this is also a bit messed up. No one's exactly going anywhere. Connolly, what's going on? It's like nothing's quite doing anything for these stations. Just nothing, really. It just doesn't look like anything's happening. But it is. Like, everything's happening here. Connolly, Crossflats. I'm freaking saving it. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. If you want to. I'll see you guys later. And, well, actually no. I'll see you guys next week. So, yeah. This is our weekend down and over. So, I'll see you on Saturday. And hopefully, yeah, well. So, Saturday we are going to do Stepford County Railway. Actually, no. I'll do it on Sunday. I'll do SER on Sunday. I'll do OMSI on... Wait. No. Okay. So, actually, no. So, it's going to be OMSI 2 on Saturday, and then Croydon on Sunday, and then the week after, I'm gonna do, I don't know, actually. Like, when I'm free, I might actually do a vid. I might do a video when I'm free at some point this week, well, next week. Not like before the weekend, so... I could possibly try get SCR done with, and then I'll get for the weekend. And then I will do OMSI and Croydon. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed this bit. See yous.